Hey guys, and welcome back to the JTO channel, and this is your play ratings video of Chelsea 1, Manchester United 1. Let's just get on with it, and you know what? I'm going to start off with the manager first, Thomas Tuchel. For me, in terms of probably tactically, not tactically, but in terms of later on in the game, I felt like he bottled it. Good lineup. Every player that was starting deserved it, whether it was due to good form or whether other players weren't available, but I felt like that was the right lineup to pick. I felt like in the second half, he should have made the subs a lot earlier. I should be seeing Lukaku come on with at least 20 minutes to go, not 10 minutes to go. Christian Pulisic and Mason Mount should have come on with at least 25, 30 minutes to go. From the second Man United scored, changes should have been made because certain players in that team in the second half were absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. So, yeah. Move on to the actual players. Thomas Tuchel gets a... Man, he gets a 6 today. He made those subs way too late. And I feel like, with the way Pulisic performed at right wing back and Mason Mount, and maybe time for Lukaku to maybe get fed a chance, maybe we would have won the game. Who knows? Move on now to the goalkeeper, Mendy. Bruv, on the ball at times, this guy, I don't know what he was doing in it. There was one moment he tried to pass it to Rudiger and it went out of play. That was in the first half. And then in the second half, he tried to give Fred a goal. He gave the ball just straight to Fred. And luckily, thank God, Fred, like I said, no composure, fam. Not good on the ball, Fred is. But he works hard and he's like a shit version of Kante, like a B-Tech Kante in a way, do you understand? But Kante's actually good on the ball, do you understand? So, luckily, Fred bottled it. Mendy today, couldn't do anything for the goal. If he was going to come out, Sancho would have squared it. So, he was really smart to really give Sancho a decision. Does he give it to Rashford? Because if he does, maybe Mendy reaches there in time, because Mendy was still on his toes and he just shimmied Mendy and he just put it in the corner. So fair play to Jadon Sancho. Moving on to the back three, Rudiger. Honestly, guys, like a minute, 2 minutes ago, because obviously, like I said, towards the end of the game, the stream just froze. And I just locked off and I didn't watch the rest of the game. So I missed the Rudiger chance. And I'm hearing, it was a gilt-edged chance and all this stuff. And I've just seen it now. Oh my Lord. How has he not scored? Yeah? The balling is perfect. Yeah? His technique is actually perfect as well. He actually used the right technique, to be honest. But what he tried to do was, he tried to inflict his own power onto the ball. I'm sorry, the power was already there with the ball. It was already there with the football. All he had to do was just tap it into the top corner. Just tap it. Leg up, boom. Couldn't believe it when I saw that. Unbelievable. And you know what? Defensively, done his job today. He was good on the ball. He had a shot that nearly hit the top corner. It crunched the crossbar with the hair, making a fingertip save onto it. That goal from Rudiger is coming. That spectacular long-range shot goal from Rudiger is coming this season, guys. Trust me, he will get a goal from outside the box this season. Just not today, really. So, yeah. And he couldn't, for the goal, look, he was part of the guys who was trying to, in the corner, and he wasn't in time going to make it anyway. So I can't blame him for that. So I'll give him a 7. Thiago Silva, I'll give him a 7 as well. Good performance from him. Nothing wrong with him. At the end of the day, Rolls-Royce defender, still done his job. I felt like he still contained Rashford and Sancho because of their pacing behind. So yeah, fair play to Thiago Silva. Not much happened defensively for these guys, because Man United were just sitting back most of the time. And bro, they were just sitting back most of the time, innit? It's just one of them ones. Trevor Chalobah, I got to say, bruv, he had a good performance, but he should have been sent off, people. He should have been sent off. I cannot lie. Rashford, he's done him. I think he megged him, and then he takes him down intentionally. He was on a yellow card. He should have been sent off. Poor from Trevor Chalobah, That just shows his inexperience. Luckily, Anthony Taylor was somehow on our side today. Wow, I mean, unbelievable, right? He actually had a decent game today, so fair play to him. But Trevor Chalobah still, other than that, he had a good game. Like I said, the whole back line, didn't have issues, okay? They done their job today. Defensively, when they needed to defend set pieces or counter-attacks that they were up against, or when Man United had the ball and they went at them, they dealt with it all the time. Okay, except for that moment with Trevor Chalobah and maybe a couple yellow cards from the team. That's it. So he gets a 7 as well. Reece James at right wing back, not his best performance, to be honest with you. I'm going to give him a I felt like on the left wing back, he was looking good, to be fair. At right wing back, he couldn't really get into the game. You got to give credit to Alex Telles today. He played really well defensively. I did think defensively he's been looking a bit shaky against Villarreal. He did look shaky, but today he was very disciplined. He was very well organised with himself, so fair play to him. And Reece James just didn't really do anything down that right-hand side. Yeah, a couple crosses when he was through, but nothing effective for me. When he went to left wing back, it was a lot better, to be fair, from him. So yeah, I'll give him a 6.5. Alonso, fam, this guy, fam, nah. He's finished. He's finished. He's finished. This is not Alonso of 16-17 anymore. It's not him anymore. And on top of that, Conte's 3-4-3 system is different to Tuchel's 3-4-3 system. And in that first half, every single time, he just kept on killing our attacks. Yeah? Just when we're moving the ball quickly. Just when Hudson-Odoi, Jorginho, Ruben, you know, Timo Werner when he drops it, Ziyech coming to the left-hand side. We're combining. Yeah? We're looking quick. A ball would go out to Alonso. They'd have to chase. He'd lose a foot race. Yeah? Every time he'd get pressed, he'd lose his composure. When the guy has space, he's got good feet. I've always said it with Alonso, he's got good feet. But he's not mobile enough, and when he's under pressure, he bottles it. And today showed. You know, when he should have put the cross in earlier, he didn't. When he should have passed the ball earlier, he didn't. He just kept on ruining the flow of our attacks every single time. And at times defensively, when Man United were getting through, bruv, he was just getting spun. 4 for Alonso. Not a good performance at all. And on top of that, his corner kicks today were absolutely horrendous. Horrendous corner kicks today. Horrendous. Why ain't Ziyech on them? Because when Ziyech was on them, we were a lot better. The only time Alonso's corner kick was actually good was the one that led to the penalty in which Thiago Silva got fouled. That was probably the only good one. Because it led to a foul and it led to a penalty for us. 4 for Alonso today. Absolutely shocking. Jorginho. Look, people are going to really be harsh on Jorginho. He cost us the goal. Yes, he cost us the goal. But I look at his overall performance and Jorginho played well today. Let's not let that goal all of a sudden say, oh, Jorginho this, Jorginho that. Yeah, I see people taking this, oh, Ballon d'Or nominee Jorginho cost Chelsea a goal. Yes, he cost us a goal. But other than that, he was the best player in the first half for us. For me, he was. And in the second half, that mistake just, you know, he sort of downed in confidence. And he still kept his head up though. And he kept going. He still kept on playing well. And then he got the... He scored the penalty, you know, did the hop, skip and jump and put it in the bottom left-hand corner. So he sort of redeemed himself. But today, I'm going to give Jorginho a 7 as well. Look, at the end of the day, guys, as a team performance, we were good today. Our problem was the final third. And I'm going to get to those guys in a moment. Ziyech, Werner, Hudson-Odoi. I'm going to get to them in a moment. Don't worry about that. But, yeah, as a team performance, we actually played well today. It's just, Jorginho made a mistake. Yeah, and to be honest, even way before that mistake, we should have been winning the game anyway. So there's no excuses there. So yeah, guys, we moved to Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Felt like he was poor in the first half. Against a low block, couldn't really get into the game. You know, it felt like it was a one-man midfield at times with Jorginho there up against Bruno, McFred, and Matic. But I felt like in the second half, he definitely grew into the game because there were more spaces. In areas of the field, and I felt like he was cooking, dribbling, you know, finding some good passes, combining the play in the second half. So I felt like Ruben in the second half grew into the game and he played alright. I'll give him a 6 though. I just felt like that first half was poor, but it doesn't mean I'm back on this Ruben agenda. I'm seeing people absolutely cook him. Like, nah, man, like, let's allow it. Again, you were the ones happy to see him start, okay? You know, and today did show we did miss a Kovacic. Kovacic would have been perfect for this game. Kante would have been perfect for this game. Guys that know what to do when they're up against a low block, especially Kova with his dribbling and his passing as well, which has improved massively. So, yeah, it is what it is. Moving to the front three. Hudson-Odoi. 6.5. Felt like... And you know what? That comes down to a couple of things. It comes down to him, but it also comes down to who his partner was, Alonso. Like... What can you expect Callum to do when he's got Marcos Alonso down that side? When it's Chilwell, he's actually cooking Callum, you know? But when it's Alonso, I mean, you saw the Malmo game. I mean, the assistant manager told Tuchel in the Malmo game, switch Ziyech and Hudson-Odoi. And all of a sudden, we score a goal from it. Because him and Alonso, it just doesn't work. The only game I've actually seen those two play well together was Everton 2-0 at home last season under Carl when they were when Everton had Carlo Ancelotti. That's the only time, bro. So I've got to say, you know, the guy's got to finish his dinner. The first proper chance we had, first clear-cut chance we had, he should score. Lift it. Lift it, bro. I know De Gea's a top keeper, but lift it and it's a goal. I thought it was a goal. And he somehow missed it. Obviously, great save from De Gea, and I felt like he just needs to improve on his finishing. Some of his decision-making at times was concerning. I did think I felt like we should have put him at left wing-back, kept James at right wing-back, and then put Pulisic in the 10s. But I guess he went off, which is fair enough, but you know, he was the best out of the front three once again, but that doesn't really say much. We move on to Hakim Ziyech. Hakim Ziyech will get a 6, maybe even a 5, because I felt like in the first half he was doing alright. You know, I'm going to allow these attackers for the first half because you're trying to get into the game, get into the rhythm, the pace. You're trying to find out, what's going on here, you know, in terms of the pace of the game. You know, how's this game really going to go? So I can allow the front three for that. I thought Ziyech was doing all right, finding some good passes, taking players on, did lose the ball at times when taking players on, which I thought was really bad. But then in the second half, he was absolutely shocking for me. When he had more space, he looked even worse. I didn't get it. I did not get it at all. He was receiving the ball from his best position, right wing. From when you saw him receive the ball, he was receiving it at right wing. And then at times had the free room to go to the left-hand side, go to the middle. But didn't cook enough today for me. So for that reason, it was average. I'm going to say average. I'm going to give him a 5 today. Timo Werner, I'm giving him a 5 as well. What did he do today? In fact, I might give him a 4 as well. What did Timo Werner do today? Please, somebody tell me. He couldn't make runs in behind. This is why I was debating whether I was thinking maybe try Pulisic again in the 9. But I know it's going to be Timo Werner because Pulisic struggled against Juventus playing in the 9. Fair enough. That's why I said Timo Werner to start. He did score a goal at the weekend. It'll do him confidence. But what did he do today? What did he do today? I don't know. He didn't make runs in behind. His first touch was horrible. His link-up play wasn't great. He had a chance to score. Fair play, Wan-Bissaka. Despite conceding the penalty, he did make up for it and made a crucial block to deny Werner a shot on goal. So, yeah, Werner gets a 4 as well. A 4.5 because I thought Alonso was the worst player on the pitch for us. So, yeah, substitutions. Lukaku, I'm not going to rate him. 10 minutes is not enough for a striker like him to do anything. I'm sorry. Like I said, anyone that comes on needs 5 minutes to even warm up and get into the rhythm of the game. Simple as that. Pulisic, 7.5. Really liked his performance at right wing back. You know, 1-2s here, dribbling, taking players on, putting him some really good crosses. He put 2 really good crosses in which Rudiger just should have scored. So yeah, positive from Pulisic. Maybe should start there against Watford. Who knows? And then obviously Mason Mount, thought he done well when he came on as well. He'll get a 7. And yeah, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. And yeah, I'll see you guys whenever I see you guys. Tuesday will be the preview for the Watford game, and then, you know, Wednesday will be match review and play ratings. If anything breaks out tomorrow, Monday night, I'll make a video on it. And yeah, guys, I'll see you lot whenever I see you lot. Peace.